give everybody a little behind the scenes here. Last week in one of the stories for 3 Things to Know Today, it was that Uber drivers also rate the riders. So if you're a frequent Uber rider, you have a rating if you've ever...
Click on your profile, you'll see the number right there.
If you have spilled a snack, if you slam a door, if you've last-minute cancellation, whatever, if you're fantastic, if you smell great, whatever, you have a rating. And so the drivers are rating the riders, too, and a lot of riders don't know that. And what's the behind the scenes is that both Murphy and Sam, as quick as you could, like, I wasn't even done with 3 things, and you were all over your ratings. So, Sam, are you want to share your rating with us?
Yeah, the reason I'm upset is because I had 11 ratings, 9 5s, 1 4.
5 is the highest you can get.
Yeah, I had 9 of those. I had 1 number 4.
Okay.
And I had 1 number 1. I had the lowest rating.
Oh, no.
So, thinking on the positive side of that, and I'll share mine with you in just a second. Sometimes I wonder if people it's a finger slip. It's an accident. It's not really intended to be that.
Aww.
Sometimes people reverse number 1 and number 5, where number 1 is the best.
I'm gonna go with that.
Well, the reason I'm saying that, have you ever seen that in Amazon ratings where something has a 1 star and then it's like, this is the best thing ever? Right, yeah. So maybe that's what it was. How did it break down? Did you have to actually request it to be broken down?
I requested the data and they emailed it to me,
yeah.
but they don't break down those. They don't tell you what ride it was and who the driver was. I would just like to know which ride it was to know what did I do? Because I don't talk a lot.
I know you don't talk a lot at all.
But, I mean, I don't spill things or bring my own food or do anything like that.
Well, it's weird because it's just probably just a perception thing. You never know if everybody reads people differently.
Correct.
And so maybe there are conversational people, if they tried to engage you and you didn't engage them, maybe that's the way that they read it. But you never know.
You were in your own head maybe, and they did try to engage you and you didn't, or I don't know, or maybe it's the whole Murphy slip of the number thing. Although I'm not so sure I believe that. I don't know if I believe that.
I have over 50 rides, and my rating's a 4.97.
Because Murphy is the sweetest rider ever.
But that means he doesn't have all 5.
Right. But I read about that. If you read it, it says most people don't. There's some variable. Sometimes it's just because of an accident or, most people don't have a 5. It says don't sweat it. What I noticed, though, is I need to verify because my picture isn't in my profile to make a Uber driver feel better is not in there. That's the thing I want to fix.
Either.
That's your way to get to the 5, and that's your way to get out of the hole there, Sam. Good luck, guys.